Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well today. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. Welcome back. Welcome back. For those of you who are part of this channel and are upright in your heart, I send you love and light and all of that. So if you're new, my channel looks at criminal activity, and it's real talk here. And I'm for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, by way of what the scripture says. The scripture is actually found in the tarot. And so we can find all of the high arcana in the scripture. And so anyway, I read a lot differently than maybe a lot of people do. I'm called to do a real heavy work, and sometimes it's real heavy to deliver some of the things that the Great One has me deliver. But I'm yielded to Him, and I have an obligation first to my Father in heaven. And so people call Him the universe or the divine, whatever His name forever is, Jehovah Elohim. And he's got many names about Him, but He says my name forever is Jehovah Elohim, and He is what He wants to be in any given time. And I just fear Him. He's just magnificent. He deserves full attention. He deserves to be revered and feared. Okay, if we don't fear Him, people, we have no wisdom. And so anyway, welcome to this channel. If you stay, it's real talk here, and it's very intense and sometimes very disturbing information that comes across. So I just want to tell you that I feel energy, and sometimes I have a hard time speaking. Sometimes I'm roaring at the energy as well. And so anyway, welcome if you stay. Welcome if you stay, is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's get started here. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Did I already say that? I said it at the very beginning on my other reading, and normally I do that at the end of my little intro. But anyway, if it is a special day for you, I hope it is really special for you, and that it's all that you're wishing for it to be. All right. Thank you, Yehovah, for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This one wants to come out. Somebody's at a crossroad for a decision. I just heard somebody's going through the gate. Somebody's going through this gate today. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but this is a gate. But the Two of Wands is a decision card, or being at a crossroad. There's only one or two, or you can only choose one way. You can't go down both paths, right? So the gate is opening here for some type of a decision, and somebody was making a decision today as well. If somebody's plotting something because they're a freak, then somebody's like, here, let's go again. I'm sorry, you're defeated. Somebody is defeated today. Jehovah is going to take care of some stupid witch. Okay. This is a defeat. And so somebody got defeated. Now they're like, I'm going to plot something. You're going to die. You are going to die. Because Jehovah's going to make sure. There's a player here. Yeah. There is a player here. Somebody is in and out all the time. There's some type of a trading. You know, people, you don't want to get mixed up with this person, because you're going to pay for something that you plot with this person or trade with this person. Okay, some type of a sexual thing would be here around a matter. Somebody from your past is trying to return, and for some people, if somebody's going to return and they're upright and they've got somebody around, because we've just seen the Five of Swords and somebody else don't like that, then, you know, fine, something's here with that energy that way. This is a forgiveness, okay? Or if you're dealing with just in general somebody who's just a freak and a player and a disgust, and there's somebody that is connected to your soul group some way, shape, or form, and that's all they do is plot stupidness, and that energy is here today for some folks. You need to really use your wisdom. What is this person here for? Thank you. A fool is here. A known fool is here. A known fool is here, and something's going to be forced with this fool because the sun is here. If we're dealing with this person that's in the negative, that chooses the wrong path to go down, then, you know, they got a lot of pride and ego, and hey, I'm so hot and sexy, and look at me kind of stuff, and your disgust and the filth of the earth is what you are. The letter O came out in my other reading today as well, which is the Fool card, is a 0. Okay, we have a king here, which is the King of Kings in the heavens, looking at this freaking fool that just thinks that they can just tra-la-la-la-la around some stupidness, and all they do is just go right back into their vomit and folly. something's going to be forced out here because somebody's being defeated. Okay, somebody's being defeated around some matter when the sun comes out. We already have a victory. You have brought out yesterday a victory. Okay, so I wanted to look up, this is the Q and a T is here. So, you know, some type of quick trip energy that could be here, or quit could be here. There was no definition one direction, but the other direction of this word represents a ledge. Okay, so normally the fool is standing on a cliff, you know, to jump off the cliff. You know, somebody is going to get a bright future, and somebody's going to defeat something, then so be it. Somebody else will be traveling on. This is a departing card as well. Something's going to, you know, somebody going to quit something, then some type of a decision is out here around some matter. Something was going to be cut short within a matter as well. Okay, give us more information. So there's unity to do something here. There's unity, and something is over. Something is over here. Well, that's positive. And there's unity for that, and there's uprightness. Okay, somebody else is crying, and somebody else is going to say, because there was third parties in the other one. Somebody else can be crying in their stupidness because they're a freak and a fool, and all they do is play, and that's all it did for them is cause something to just end. Okay, well, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to go cry a river somewhere. You can go ahead and plot until the cows come home, and they ain't ever coming home for you because you're a freak to do stupidness. Your ego and your genius little freaking mind that you have in your own head is nothing but disgust and filth. Okay, Jehovah's going to allow some people to get up here and tell the truth today, and he's going to make a way where there seemed to be no way within a matter, and something's going to be positive out here. Okay, we had the word wisdom coming out on my other channel. This is a wisdom card. It's the pictograph of a tooth to chew on something. It's also travel. So if you are at a quick trip today and you run into somebody, and somebody's a player and they're trying to do some stupidness, because there's a defeat on somebody, because somebody is defeated, you're going to end up like this. That's why, you know, they're trying to do something, because they're like this within some matter. Those people who won't face truth, or all they do is just do stupidness. They lie, cheat, and steal within matters. Give me some more cards, Jehovah. He's telling me to take the other card. There's the gentleman again, and the gentleman was, and there's the lady again. They were there together, and somebody's ticked about that. Somebody's ticked about this connection, and we don't care. We just don't care. We don't care. There's the love energy right there as well when it jumps out. Well, there is something bright out here, regardless somebody else is ticked around something. That person's going to get whipped for what they do. All right, what do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Somebody's a snake and a freak and a disgust, and they're going to burn in the pit of hell for some stuff. Okay, yeah, somebody. So I heard Copperhead again. Now, if you go to, you know, I had a secret agent that came out in my other reading, and the word copper can trace us back to the police. And somebody does have a copper hair. Okay, red hair energy is here. It is here as well. Okay, involved in some matter. There is a decision being made today. The decision is here, and there is a unity. Okay, somebody just cries and 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 plays people and plays people and plays people and plots and plots and plots and plots, and because they don't have no joy, people, because they are into some things that they should not be into. There is something about a fire here. The other day I had the word fireman come out, and I got on the camera and talked about how I looked out the window and there was a fire truck sitting there and an ambulance sitting there because somebody was trying to plot something with that stupidness. And you're in danger. You're going to burn in the pit of hell for what you think that you're trying to plot. Okay, something's over. This card also has a meaning of an all-consuming fire. So we're dealing with a fire situation out here. Okay, we have a big ball of fire here with the sun. That's amazing. Somebody's in danger, and it will be this copperhead idiot that thinks that they're going to do something. Okay, it's over. It is finished. Jehovah is cutting something short. He's making a judgment on somebody. Jehovah, you just picked through my hands. Let's get some words out here. Let's just let Jehovah Elohim, mighty great King of glory, just continue to speak against this witch that he brought out today. Okay? We just call out upon the name of Jehovah. And when we do that, we are safe. His name is a strong tower, and they that are righteous will run into it. And Jehovah is our protector. I'm taking lots of cards here. Okay, there's a habitual liar out here. Yes, because and it's known that they're a fool. It's known that somebody is a fool. That's all they can do is lie. They're in and out. They're a freak. People, they're just a freak. There's a habitual liar out here. Again, the snake came out. And I just heard Copperhead. And that card came out, and it was just, it's confirming it. Somebody's a habitual liar. Okay? Jehovah wants us to know that if we set our love upon him, he will deliver us, like I said. He says, I will set him on high because he has known my name. And his name is Jehovah, people. If you don't know the name of Jehovah, we're in trouble. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him, and with long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. When we just thank you, Jehovah. Hired energy. Somebody gonna get hired today, then great, congratulations. If there's been some type of a competition around a job situation or a promotion or position of something, or something's happened on a job within some matter, then something like that would be here as well. It is not good to accept the person of the wicked, to overthrow the righteous in judgment. A fool's lips, and we have the fool right here, enters into contention, and somebody's, we just seen the Five of Swords. Hey, let's go again. The guy was sitting there with it. Let's go again. Okay, because I'm not going to give up until I win, because somebody's a freaking fool out here. They're a habitual liar. All they can do is be stupid. And so their mouth here is going to call for strokes. Okay, so a fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. And somebody can't get out of something. They can't. They just can't. Okay? Somebody's dealing with another man, another woman situation, and yes, somebody is. There's been third party for some of you all. Okay? If you can fix your relationship, you should do that. Otherwise, if you can't, only you know your situation, then so be it. There's just if another man could be a family member in your way. It doesn't have to be a love situation, but for some people, they are dealing with something like that. Something precious is here. Okay, well, something precious is here. Something's finally ending around some matter. We have a jurisdiction, a responsibility of a judge or a lord or a landlord. Energy could also be here of some situation as well if you're dealing with fire matters on property, okay, and things like that. And so that there's some type of a judge here. And Jehovah is the judge as well. Actually, right before I turn the camera on, in a very different deck, my hands found another card that said favor was granted somewhere. Now it's coming out in this card. So somebody's going to get judged. Something's positive out here, because somebody's getting defeated that needs to be defeated. Somebody's running into the name of Jehovah, and something's going to end and be cut off real short. Something around a laundromat is also here as well. Woe to you, rich, for you have trusted in your riches, and from your riches shall you depart. This is a departure card as well. Because you have not remembered the Most High in the days of your riches. You have committed blasphemy and unrighteousness, and have become ready for the day of slaughter, and the day of darkness, and the day of great judgment. Well, somebody is in judgment today. They're going to be crying for eternity in the pit of hell, where it's going to be fire there forever. Okay, something about the morning is here. Well, we got the sun right here as well. Somebody says, I'm in love with you. Somebody is in love. There's love and romance. Somebody knows about that. They're freaking jealous over it. They've been jealous for a long time. We also have something green here. Shorts, shirts, hats. That could be a person's name, and we really don't give a rip. Anger issues are also here. We already have somebody who is a, player, okay? If something green is positive for you, then great. Otherwise, some people have idiot that is involved in something that is stupid, and they need to get on down the freaking road at this point. So, over. We have the F coming out, and this is something hidden that's going to come to the light. Okay, and so this is also your children. This is money situations. We got rich stuff out here as well. This is also fraud issues around some things as well. And blessed is the one who runs not from the truth. You will work it out. Whatever's taking place, you know information, somebody's done something, you got caught up in something, or even if you did something, you want to come clean and forsake something that's taken place, and you set your love upon Jehovah. He said he's going to bring some salvation out here. Okay, so whatever that is for any given person, it's here. So the F and the Q and the T and the S is out here as well in this reading. Till next time, folks. Shalom.